Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. It is June 22nd, 2024, and I'm Kayla Betts. I'm going to be your host for today's Saturday team call, and I am super excited. Before we get started, you guys know I want everybody to take a selfie of themselves while we're on this trading call. We are in social retail, so we need to amplify how we are getting this free knowledge, this free training on this lovely Saturday morning. So make sure that you are taking a selfie and dropping in your story. So we're going to get into it. So I am Kayla Betts. I'm an Elite 1 Platinum Black 3, and I've been with Modera for almost 4 years now. And this is probably my 5th or 6th trading call. So I'm super excited to be here with you guys. And I just want to kind of highlight who I am, a little bit of my backstory, and we're going to go into some promotions and some crazy great things that Modera has going in right now. So like I said, I'm Kayla Betts. I'm an Elite 1 Platinum Black 3. I am a mom of 3 children and 3 dogs. My children are 9, 8, and 6, and my dogs range from the age of 7 to 1. So I'm one busy mom. I'm also a sports mom. And I joined Modera literally just to make some extra cash at first, a little bit of pocket change, grocery money, maybe some hair money, some nail money. And when I originally joined, let me just say this, I was not where I needed to be in the world. If you guys know, I'm from Pottstown, Pennsylvania, a very small town where it's just basically drugs. You're either incarcerated, there's no really sunshine from the state and city that I'm from. So when I started, I was from the hood. I lived off welfare. I sold drugs, and I literally was at rock bottom for so long. And before becoming a mom, I just was in a very dark place trying to find myself. And this thing called social retail was introduced to me originally back in 2017. I'm one of Modera's OGs, and I started this company just, like I said, looking for extra cash. And when I started, I did really well, but I wasn't coachable. I was Miss Know-It-All, and I then left this company and went to another company where I learned the grass is not greener on the other side, and sometimes you have to venture off in the world to realize that, man, you had it good there. So I came back to Modera back in 2021. That's why I said 4 years. And I came back with a vengeance. I wanted to prove to myself and to my family that we deserved a better life. And let me just say, when you grow up in a poor area, when you grow up on welfare, sometimes the odds are against you. But instead of making excuses, I found more reasons to go hard. I found more reasons to push myself, to get myself to where I am today. Having 3 children, I'm going to tell you this, saved my life because I told you I was selling drugs at rock bottom, on welfare, on drugs. I just was not the ideal person that I am today. And a few things that I want to share with you guys is no matter where you are in your life, you have the opportunity to change and take control. Many of us complain, bicker, and just make excuses instead of finding solutions to our problems. And being an entrepreneur, we are problem solvers. I want you guys to write that down. Being an entrepreneur, you are a problem solver. And I had to find a way to solve my problems. And at the end of the day, I was in my own way of my own success. 2021, I made a promise to my children that I would get us out of the hood and off of welfare into a very nice environment. In 2021, I reached out to John and Nadia Melton, who are my lovely mentors and uplines, that I need to make this work. What do I have to do to be successful in this industry? And I'm going to give you guys a couple of tips from me before we go into the promotions and the amazing other leaders, and just some things that helped me become an Elite 1 Platinum Black 3. If you don't know what an Elite 1 is, it's 100,000 in volume in 30 days. And Platinum Black 3 is the highest seller rank we have in Modera, which is 50,000 in personal pod points. I have maintained my Platinum Black 3 rank for 2 straight years, and it was the best thing I've ever done for myself to prove that I have the ability to build a business. And with Modera, we have the luxury of having 2 sides, a builder side and a seller side. So if you're not a good seller, you can be a good recruiter. If you're not a good recruiter, you can be a good seller. And the fact that we have a dual account plan makes this a winning situation for everybody. And how I've hit my Elite rank and my Platinum Black rank is, number 1, and you want to write this down, stop the excuses. I don't care if you lost your toe. I don't care if you lost your fingernail or you lost your job or your man left you. It doesn't matter. You have to learn to stop the excuses. Excuses cost too much. The excuses get in the way of where you're trying to go and what you're looking to do for yourself. Literally, you have to just have a full-blown conversation with yourself and say, knock it off. Because at the end of the day, if your child comes to you with an excuse, you're going to give them a different reason and help them find the way. So the excuses have to stop. No matter where you are in your life, no matter where you live, no matter who you are, what your rank you are, the excuses have to stop. Number 2, learn how to open your mouth. Closed mouths don't get fed. If you're struggling somewhere, ask questions, sidelines, downlines, find an upline, then find another upline, build relationships. This is network marketing. You need to network with people who are like-minded like yourself. You need to network with those. Ask questions. Ask them, what are you doing? Do you mind showing me? Closed mouths don't get fed, and I learned early on that even though my pride gets in the way, some of us need help. And when you don't understand something or when you need something to be more thoroughly explained to you, open your mouth and ask the questions. That is one of the biggest tips I can give you today, is that you have to ask for the extra help. Ask where to find the tools. Ask where you can literally take your business to the next level, because closed mouths do not get fed. We are not mind readers, and you're not a mind reader, so make sure you're asking everyone around you who is winning and thriving, hey, what are you doing? Do you mind giving me a couple lines on how you're doing this or how you're doing that? Tip number 2 or 3 is going live. Now, I know a lot of you guys are afraid to go live. If you're afraid to go live, I want you to raise your hand in the air wherever you're from. And I'm going to give you guys a couple of things when you're going live, okay? Going live is advertising for your business and for your brand. Think of a TV commercial. If you want to sell a dog chewy toy, they are going to show you a dog and how the dog's playing with the toy. Go on live video and get fun and creative with it. Go in your backyard. Go in your kitchen. Cook some food, dance in your kitchen, conversate, pretend like you're having a full-blown conversation in the mirror with somebody. Going live is the fastest way to attract people, okay? And when you want to attract people, you're looking for like-minded people like yourself. So when you're going live, it is a very scary thing, but I'm going to tell you what, it's the fastest way to get your business to explode. If you're looking for an MBA, which, as John says, a massive bank account, you want to go live and advertise your brand, your business, and your products, and do it tastefully. And if you are somebody who's afraid to go live, I have an answer for you, because remember, we are here for no excuses. If you are afraid of going live, utilize stories. Stories, and stories. TikTok stories, Instagram stories, Facebook stories. And when you're doing your stories, you want to engage with them. You want to share snippets of your life. Talk about your chaotic morning. Talk about your dog chewing your shoe. Talk about your kids drawing on your couch. Talk about your kids screaming and waking you up at 6 o'clock in the morning eating Fruity Pebbles. Like, talk about the things that are going off in your life. Be relatable. Whether you're a softball mom, a baseball mom, or you're a poker mom, whatever it may be, you want to share snippets of your life, whether it's good or bad. And I find that stories is the easiest way to attract people when you are afraid of going live. So if you're not ready to go live, not ready to jump off that horse yet, utilize story mode. It has been a game changer for me. Currently, right now, I have 35,000 eyes on my Instagram and my Facebook stories on a daily basis. That means 35,000 people find me cool or intriguing or weird or whatever they want to call it, but it's 35 eyes that are seeing my product, my brand, and my business on a daily. So if you're afraid to go live, jump in story mode on all platforms. The next tip is utilize all platforms: Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, X. Do not just run your business on one channel or one platform. You got to think. You want your brand and your business to get out there. So more commercials, which means you're going to utilize more platforms. So if you're not using TikTok, jump on. If you're not using Instagram or Snapchat, download it and figure it out. Right now, we are in the world of everything is online and on social media, from your doctor, your dentist, to the local farmer. So you want to make sure that your brand is getting out there, and you want to make sure you're utilizing as many free platforms, as free advertising for your brand and for your business. Now, the other tip I want to give you guys for once your stories, and I know I'm going fast because you only have an hour, is RVL. Write this down. When you're doing your story or your reels, to know that you're posting good quality content is RVL. The R is going to stand for results. We are in a collagen amazing company. We help with weight loss. We help with gut health. We help with skin. We help with mental clarity. We help with the menopause. We're doing all of these things, right? You want to share your results. Share your story. I'm currently just finished my 5-day drop. I'm going to flex really quickly. I lost 14.6 pounds in 5 days during the 5-day drop in the Lean Body System. What am I doing? Oh, you bet your tushy that I'm sharing my results through all social media platforms to show people that I am a product. I'm an example of the product and that it actually works. So when you're using a product, take before and after photos, before scale photos. Talk about your mood before this. You want to be sharing your results. The V is going to be value. How can you provide value to your followers? Maybe you want to educate them on what Revitalize is, or maybe you want to educate them on what collagen is. You want to make sure you're providing value where they can learn from you. It's okay to brag about yourself, but you want to make sure that your personal follower or prospect is able to get value from what you're sharing. If you're saying that the sky is blue, where's the value in that? If you're saying, oh, my shoe broke, where's the value in that? You want to make sure you're providing value with your content. And then the L for RVL is life. Share your life. Share the obstacles. Share the pros and share the cons. Highlight your struggles and amplify your solution. I'm going to repeat that one more time. Highlight your struggles and amplify your solution. I was broke. I sold drugs. I was on welfare. I decided I needed to invest in myself to learn how to create residual income from my phone or raising my kids. I'm sharing my solutions, how I joined a network marketing company, a health and wellness company, and showing them how I'm doing it, right? So you want to highlight your struggle and amplify your solution. And then you want to lead from the front, okay? No matter where you are, no matter what rank, if you're just a consultant or a promoter or bronze, you want to lead from the front and keep on leading. Keep leading the way. And these are all things that I personally do on a daily basis and also that I show my team on how to be successful. And sometimes it's just doing small, tedious things over and over and over and over and over again. And as soon as you learn that sometimes the small tasks lead up to big results, you're going to find it's going to be a lot easier when you can just keep repeating some of these small things. So those are just a couple of my tips I wanted to give you guys. I know I went really fast. And we're going to jump right on into the promotions right now because we have an end of the month promo. And even John Milton threw me something right before this training call. So we're going to jump into the promotion side right now. To make sure you guys are taking notes. It's the end of the month. It's June. Everyone's looking to lose a little bit of weight, 5, 10, 20 pounds. So right now we have when you spend 50 or more, you get the free photo greens. If you're familiar with the 5-day drop, you know you need your greens. Now, if you spend $150 or more, you're also going to get the free photo greens and chocolate trim singles. If you're traveling to the beach or going anywhere in the country or on a road trip, these travel singles are a game changer, okay? So spend $150, you get the greens and the singles. And also, Canada has their own promo going on, too. And excuse me, I always say this wrong. The cell-proof, oh, goodness, bok choy booster, I know I probably said it wrong. You get that free with any purchase of your liquid biocell, which, hello, collagen, skin, joints, connective tissue, hello. And then even the Modair Global Shop is also the same. When you spend $150, you get the free greens and the free biocell singles. And if you spend $50 or more, you get the free photos. So this sale starts June 27th through July 3rd. Okay, and it's limited to 1 per order. So the sale starts in 5 days, so make sure you are making some graphics. You're hyping this up in your story. Get your team pumped up and amped up, and let's close the month strong. Now, we also have a cool Modair Escape. Oh, my gosh, who wants to go to Mexico? Hello, Los Cabos, Mexico, the Hard Rock Cafe, where you are able to bring a loved one if you've earned one. And the Escape is 9 weeks in closing. So you have 9 weeks to go to secure your Mexico spot. If you're going to Mexico, I want you to post in your story that you have earned. You've earned a trip to Mexico. And if you're thinking into existence, you're going to tell the world that you are working towards your free trip to Mexico, okay? And, again, it is earned. I know I'm excited. I have never missed a Modair Escape since joining. This will be my 4th one coming up, and my husband, let me tell you what, he does not allow me to miss these escapes. It's a place where he's able to escape and enjoy and mingle with the fellas. And one more promo that Mr. John Melton threw at me literally before I hopped on this call is everyone with a new customer or a new recruit and spends over $50 will be into a raffle for a Tory Burch raffle or a Coach bag. And if you don't know, Mr. Melton's money spends really nicely. So make sure you're telling your team, make sure you're following up with your customers because everyone has a chance to win, okay? And it's literally every $50 from a new customer or a new recruit will go into the Tory Burch raffle. Tory sandals are super cute, or a Coach bag. Now, that is from Mr. John Melton himself. And then we also have one more promotion, Mr. Nate Frazier. If you guys don't know who Nate, he's an amazing man. He is our Modair president and executive chairman. He is having a live Zoom this Thursday, the day of the promo, at June 27th at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Mountain time, and 8 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure you guys are reaching out to your uplines. Make sure you're asking the groups, can you please drop me the link for the Zoom ID? But Mr. Nate Frazier will be on a Zoom call.